Everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Lance and Bree here for episode 33 in the second season of Apothecary Diaries. Uh Episode title is The Late Emperor. So obviously we're going to be continuing on the investigation on whether or not the late emperor was cursed as his former
Mm,
wife thinks she may have done so. So let's dive in and see what happens this episode. Just gonna find something on poisons.
right. She's gonna find like a index or something.
Oh, she found the
Are
porn.
they all romance novels?
Tastes are pretty young. Hey, you're never too young or old to read those books.
I was gonna say I'm not here to judge.
I love the quick turn to a cat she just did there.
Hmm.
Oh,
I was say, are those Jinshi?
Jinshis. As long as it keeps
I
mama
was
rolling here.
I was gonna say as long as he keeps giving her the rare shit.
Poor Gashin.
Oh,
Ever since he was a child, Gashin's been on him.
yep.
I get it, but also you didn't have to take his toys away.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, you don't say. When one grows up in
I
a
was
repressed environment.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Uh, Share with the class, please?
I was gonna say no. Open that up and let us see it.
Interesting that she used a cloth. Gold? Probably from the Emperor's. That's why she,
Oh.
it's probably tied to the.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming it is. I'm trying to think of what is goldish like that almost.
He got it from the late Emperor's room, or from whoever was trying to curse the Emperor slash poison him.
Yeah.
Oh, so I figured the case out already. I'm good. Uh,
Yeah, I was gonna say that was basically the last piece that she needed, is what that tells me.
can we still find out what was on the fucking picture, please? Like,
I would say the picture. I need answers on everything right now.
oh,
It's like a canvas.
did you? Unable to talk.
Ew.
Makes sense. Yeah. That way they can't rat you out.
Yeah. I thought she was gonna say blind with the way his eyes are kind of glossy.
Yeah, they're all hiding something.
Mhm.
There's something. Yep. That's a yeah. Good
I would
point.
say the whole point of figuring this out is also, I'm sure, so they can get rid of this building.
Well, they were gonna get destroyed regardless. That's the point. She said that's
Yeah.
why it's fine to destroy it. Oh shit, that's
Oh,
good.
okay.
He's a good painter.
Yeah.
He was repressed.
Yep.
Ooh, I love the music happening right now too, though.
And-
Arsenic.
Oh, so we were on the right track.
Arsenic's close enough, so it's not wasn't formaldehyde, but it's I think arsenic is used in stuff like
Mhm.
that preserving bodies. And then Jinshi found it as a young boy.
Mhm.
That's why, yeah. Damn. So yeah, the bigger
Mm.
plot. Damn.
Wow.
Probably not. That's his mom.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, she does kind of look like the old girl.
Mhm. And if I remember correctly, the youngest right now is 14?
Yeah, that's her. Interesting. It's crazy how much he looks like Jinshi there.
I was gonna say, he looks a lot like Jinchi, and he's also very pale.
Yeah, he didn't. Yikes.
Mm.
Yeah, he was the one, Amal's dad.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or the Emperor, I mean, yeah, Emperor was. He got fucked a bad hand, but he also was a terrible person.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So no real love loss.
Mm-mm. God, I couldn't imagine being her, going through everything she went and seeing other young girls in the palace.
That too. I mean, she kind of was also full of ambition. That she even said that herself.
Yeah.
Did she actually do something to kill him? No, she just tortured him. So she did kind of curse him a little bit if you think about it.
Yeah, technically, I guess, but
Kind of mind broke him. And that's the painting.
yep, you were right. That's the painting.
It's got to be. Child of immorality, child of a mistake.
Mm.
Yeah, Surin has it.
Mhm.
Yep, it totally is.
Yep.
That's. I mean, regardless if you think Jinshi's the emperor's son, brother, whatever,
Yeah.
there's still a family line, so of course he would look like him a little bit, like the
Yeah.
former emperor.
I mean, Jinshi just has the purple hair. I completely forgot about that flashback. That makes sense now.
Enough about my past love life. You and I'm out here
You are the telenovela here.
deflecting. Yeah. Hey, you
Mhm.
should hide your favorites,
Damn.
or else someone may hide them from you. Oh, what a way to wrap that whole episode up by saying that.
Damn. Okay. Mhm.
I have to preface this episode by apologizing because a lot of this will be cut because there's just a lot of moments that Brie and I were just enthralled. So,
I was gonna say that, and I didn't want to cut any of what they were saying off because we
yeah,
learned so much. Like,
yeah. I mean, the main thing we found out was the Empress kind of really did curse him. Technically, she really tortured him just because he had some sort of thing happening, regardless of.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he was never fit to actually be emperor. He was always scared. He was protected by his mom.
yeah,
That's why his mom gathered power because that's what a mom's going to do for their child. Um,
yeah,
regardless of, like I said, regardless of him being, not fit to be the emperor and obviously having some challenges. mentally,
Yeah.
emotionally, physically, all that. He's still a terrible person. He still did these things to these young women. Um,
Mhm.
but we also know that in her case, she was full of ambition. She said it to herself. So she kind of played that to her advantage a little bit, but also like
Yeah.
so she did curse him, but not curse him. Arsenic was the main thing. So
Yeah.
not formaldehyde. I never heard of arsenic really being used as a way to preserve bodies, but I guess that makes sense.
I
Uh,
did look up the mineral just because 'cause I'm curious and I'm a science nerd about this stuff. It's actually very pretty when it's polished. It's a pretty Oh, I'll wait until this is done.
there you're good.
What
Uh,
are we summoning?
yeah, it looks like a witch's coven happening. Oh, it's called a ghost story.
I
Sweet.
was joking.
They said we're getting more of old girl though, so
Yeah, it is very pretty when it's polished, but apparently, because I was gonna say the yellow almost looked like sulfur. It is actually made in volcanoes in
yes.
like hot spring areas, like hypothermal areas. So on top of that, it's also sulfuric. So yay.
Yeah. I already kind of knew that was sulfuric because I remember my chemistry AP classes we messed with arsenic before. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I need to go back and we were talking about this. Brie and I were talking about this. Like she likes to watch this back in the dub. I need to start doing that a little bit just to miss on some stuff I may have missed out because that was a lot of dialogue happening. I was just trying to piece it together
Mhm.
as we went along, and I know I probably missed a couple things here or there. Probably go back and watch that. Of course, people can point out stuff we may have missed. Just don't spoil stuff. That's all I ask. Um, but yeah, very very interesting there. And like I said, you can see where the family resemblance in Jinshi lies because that emperor looked a
Oh
lot like
yeah.
Jinshi, you know. And then they went as far as to talk about Mao's adoptive father as well. The whole thing with that Dao, like all that crap. But crazy episode. Just good storytelling. Like again, like a lot of this will be cut just because there's a lot of moments where we just didn't talk, and this React channel can't have that on cam and
Yeah.
it being correct, right? So, unfortunately, that's
And
the case there. Go ahead.
I will leave our watchers with this. The paint was or this chemical not chemical, substance was used in Tutankhamun's tomb. It's
Yep.
used in the Taj Mahal,
Hmm.
and apparently in China it was used in sealing wax. So yes, they are historically correct.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know your
Don't put
thoughts.
chemicals in your paint.
Well, don't use weird substances to make paint. They didn't know that back then, though, right? So that's the point.
No. They just wanted pretty colors, which I can't blame them.
But yeah, let us know your thoughts about like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Talk to you soon in the reaction. Peace.